I'm not sure. Maybe I took a little bit too long yesterday. Anyway, we have a journal that we stole from the lady at the tavern that pretty much says that she killed a bunch of people. Aurelia's diary. She made somebody pay 1,000 denarii for a way out of this place, and the way out was suicide. She scammed Yulia, Ulpius, and potentially killed them. Even that one lady, maybe? Ulpius in his desperation to escape. Maybe Ulpius, since Ulpius is alive, maybe, you know, the one that died is the lady, Septinia? Sempolina? I don't remember her name. And she definitely killed Yulia. Hemlock she's using. So she's poisoning them. Hey. I also stole like 2,000 bucks from her chest. Which I should have. Yeah, I have 3,000 bucks now. Fuck! I missed that. I don't know if I have to take the plant again. I think I do. One thing we could do is actually go back up and try to...
Isn't the great temple majestic?
It is. And try to avoid the guy from committing suicide, you know? To prevent him from killing himself. If possible. Now, here's the problem. I don't exactly remember how to get there. It looks like it's maybe from here. Because last time I didn't really know what to tell. How is this, by the way? Is this still a little choppy? Not as much. I mean, we didn't really have anything yesterday to convince him. But maybe now that I have a full-on confession from that one lady in the form of a diary, maybe we can convince him that, you know, we can have some form of justice. Imprison her or something, I don't know. Or maybe we can talk to him about that one lady. Man, I should have the name somewhere. Scintilla, that's the name. Ask Ulpius how Scintilla will feel about his suicide. There you go. Hey man.
Salve, Fred.
Actually, I really need to talk to Ulpius.
All right, well, it was lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you better over the coming months. And if you ever...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
No, dude. No.
Oh no. No. Ulpius, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the...
I'm sorry.
Please, help him.
Yeah. I'll talk to him. Is this what Scintilla would want?
You know about that? How is that possible? I mean, I've never mentioned it to anyone.
You'd never believe me if I told you.
Well, if you say so. You don't understand. I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want it all to be over.
Maybe I can help solve your problem.
It's too late for that.
No, it's not.
Yulia and I made a pact. And she's already swallowed hemlock this morning.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
If I backed out now, I'd be betraying her. I can't do that.
What if I can help her too?
No. No. Time's up. I am out.
Oh, fuck.
Wherever you are, Scintilla, my
Alright,
love.
bye.
I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no!
That's fine. Is that my fault?
That was not your fault. There's no way you could have given him what he wanted.
Good.
Moments after you
As long as
arrived.
we agree on this, it wasn't my fault. What happens
I'll
now?
have to let
Alright. Yes? What's up? So, how do we solve that? Navia locked herself in the palace. I have to find a way into the palace. I have to figure out how to stop Ulpius from killing himself. A bow might come in useful. I have to figure out how to neutralize the armed man. We have to get Galerius selected. Oh, bloody hell. Get into the upper cistern. I have to stop Virgil's harassment. Figure out who is threatening Virgil. Did we ever find Julia? I don't think we did, no. I think it's time to find her.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. Magistrate, yes. Yes. Thank
Wait,
you.
is that a duplicate key? It is.
Deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate.
I guess I can take it.
And now.
Okay. One thing we can do is talk to the merchants
Isn't the great temple majestic?
about that guy and the harassment. So the merchants are around here. That is locked. Is that the temple? Also, we have to go into the temple of Apollo. We never went last time. Okay, we never been here before. Whoa. Alright. I was not expecting that. It's a statue of Apollo. Greek god of disease and healing, among other things. I mean, I think it was most commonly known for other things. Navia's treatment notes. Treatment notes: flatulence, okay, ulcers, stomach pain, rheumatisms, and boils. Wow, she's got a lot of shit, huh? Treatment for rheumatism is willow bark. Do I need to know that? Medical tools, collection of barbaric looking medical implements. There's a bunch of spices, mortar and pestle, herb racks. There's a statue here, some fruit. Is this Navia or whatever she was called? This is Lucrezia. Hey.
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying? She's been poisoned. She needs the resin of a plant called Silphium, but that Culus cubulatus decius won't give it to me.
Silphium? Sorry, I wish I could help. Isn't that the plant?
It's too late.
What happened?
She was poisoned. She came in here frothing at the mouth. Normally, I'd treat her with resin of Silphium, a rare plant which is perfect for this sort of thing. And I knew Decius had some at his market stall, right around the corner. So I ran over there, but he just looks at me with this evil smile and says, "That'll be 1,000 denarii." There was no way I could afford that, and he knew it. Then that toad shrugs and says, "Supply and demand. I guess you don't value your friend's life that highly." Anywhere else, I'd just pay a thug to steal it from his stall. But there's no way I can do that down here with the golden rule.
Well, I
so
can.
all I could do is come back here and just watch her die. I kept on apologizing, and now I'll never know who poisoned her, or how they managed to do it without breaking the golden rule, or why she cursed that snake's cruel black eyes with her dying breath.
Is there something I can do to
Well,
help?
unless you have the power to bring someone back from the dead, there's really just one thing you can do. Get me that silphium resin. I'm going to have another patient in here soon. Could be in the next day or in the next hour. And I will not allow this to happen again. I don't care how you get it, but you have to make it happen. Because if I lose another patient this way, I swear to the gods below, not even the golden rule will stop me from marching up to that Genetricum Fututo and scratching his eyes out.
All right, I'll see what I can do. So, can we talk about Julia? Julia?
Sure. What do you want to know?
Do you think she was poisoned or was it self-inflicted? I mean, I know that she was poisoned by Hemlock. Do you think she was poisoned or was it
Do
self-inflicted?
you really want to know? I mean, if somebody poisoned her, then surely they would have broken the golden rule, and so maybe it's best we don't discuss it.
Do you know what poisoned her?
Hemlock, I believe.
Yeah, it is. So I know who did that. Is there any reason she might have wanted to die?
I haven't seen her in months. She's not allowed to leave Malleolas's villa, and they are quite secretive. Gladly.
Wait.
Well,
Wait. Gosh, she's fucked. It's the lady in the villa poisoned?
feeling all right?
Because I can't save her. So I keep hearing the statues whispering. Is that normal?
Oh no. Sorry, I don't mean to worry you, but no, that is definitely not normal.
Hey, I'll be
There was
fine.
one other person who claimed she could hear the statues talking to her. But that was Nevia, and she went a little mad.
Right. Forget I said anything
Anything
then.
about what?
What do you think about the Golden
A
Rule?
city without sin might sound good on paper, but whoever dreamt it up didn't think it through. Maybe it was an attempt to create some kind of utopia. But snakes like Decius will always find loopholes to exploit. And what can we do about it?
Who's Theseus
Absolutely
again?
nothing. In some ways, we are worse off because we can't take the law into our own hands.
Right. Do you know a way out of
I
here?
wish. Some people here need proper medical care. Just don't get sick or injured here.
Yeah. Don't worry about that. So what's the
I'm
story?
Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not a physician. This is Nevia's clinic. I've just been filling in ever since
Is
she
Nevia the
disappeared.
one?
I'm tired
Oh, she
and out of
disappeared.
my depth and miserable all the time. But I'd rather take this on myself than let one of you lot mess it up.
Tell me more about Nevia.
Well, she used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician, but she was the closest thing we had down here. And she was good, too. Until she suddenly lost all interest in us. One day she told me she'd made some profound discovery about the golden statues. This changes everything, she kept saying. But I had no idea what she was talking about. The last time I saw her, the last time any of us saw her, she was muttering to the statues, like she could talk to them. And then she shut herself in the palace, barred the door from the
Okay,
inside.
so she is the one
and
in the
nobody's
palace.
seen her since.
Okay,
She's
I
been
need
gone
the power
so long
to climb
now. We
to
figure
get in
she's
there.
either dead or up to something so strange that she doesn't want anyone else to know about it.
I don't
But
know
I
how
really
to
wish
get
I could
that,
reach
but
her
I'll figure
because
it out
that's
today.
the only hope I have of solving a troubling problem. A real thorn in the paw situation. One of my patients is suffering from terrible rheumatism. His joints are inflamed and he's in constant pain.
Who is that?
I really shouldn't say. He wouldn't like it. And he's a little bit scary.
Is it Rufus?
He's become so irritable that the smallest things set him off. And I worry he'll end up losing his temper, and I
Right.
just know Nevia would know how to treat him.
I know how to treat him. I figured out the treatment for rheumatism.
You did?
Yes.
That's unexpected. But tell me, what is it?
It's willow bark.
Willowback. I should have known. It was under my nose the whole time. That's very helpful. Thank you. If this works, it should settle Rufius down some.
I knew it was
I
Rufus.
have some right here. Could you do me a favor and give him some of this? He'll just need to swallow a pinch of it. I'm hoping it will avert disaster.
Sure. A pot of willow bark. I can do that.
Thank you.
Alright, I'll
Alright.
be going now. Thanks. Hey, Rufus. You're grumpy.
Name's Rufius.
I know who you are. About your rheumatism.
What business is that of yours?
I figured out the treatment. Eat a pinch of this willow bark and you should feel better in no time.
Willow bark. And this will work? Oh, thank God.
And take a chill pill.
Finally, some relief. This is what I've been praying for. Maybe God hasn't abandoned
God.
me after all.
He's singular.
Thank you.
He's a Christian.
I've been in a lot of pain lately. The rheumatism, these cursed statues always watching, and the crisis of faith. It was too much. Started messing with my head. This is exactly what I needed to set it straight again. I owe you one.
No worries.
So you're up.
Okay, so we fixed Rufus. I still need to ask more stories. Because I don't have all the information. So I think I'm gonna actually ask Lucrezia again because she didn't finish telling me her story. So how did you end up here?
My husband and I moved to Rome from Caesarea. He embraced the Roman way more than I would have liked and turned into an awful philanderer.
Oh no.
I would have divorced him and demanded the return of my dowry, but I knew he would sooner have me killed than give me my right. So I waited for the right
Wait.
time to take what was mine
Was
and
divorce a thing
disappear.
in ancient Roman times?
And
What?
then the fires came. As he prepared to evacuate our villa, I gathered our most precious belongings, coins and gemstones, and the moment his back was turned, I ran. I could barely see for the smoke. And the streets were full of people trampling each other.
We went for the
The
river.
next thing I remember,
We woke up from the riverbank. Some people mentioned the memory lapse. Okay, that's the third one we have. I'm sorry to hear
It's
that.
all right. Say what you will about this place. At least my fornicating husband will never find me. And while there's no shortage
Good.
of snakes here, at
Question
least with the golden rule,
Alright,
glad.
I'll be
Alright.
going now. Okay,
Citizen.
my man. So who else is around here?
How'd you do?
Decius, this is the son of a bitch. The chest is locked. Ah, this is the guy that wants to... Okay. This is the guy that wants to buy... This is chest. Leave that there for the moment, but I know what to do next. I have to figure out a way
Salve.
out of here, though. Hey,
Salve, stranger, and welcome to our idyllic little slice of the Empire. I'm Dacius.
oi, Decius.
Terrible shame
I'm
what happened to
Gura.
you here, but we just have to carry on, don't we?
I guess we do. Who are you going to vote for?
Malleolus. I mean, Sentius couldn't even keep his daughter safe. What hope does he have of protecting us?
I'd like you to vote for Sensius. Let's talk about something else.
Certainly.
Any idea who's threatening Virgil?
I don't, I'm afraid. But I did overhear Fabia telling Georgius she saw something.
Fabia.
She was headed to the baths not long ago.
Okay. What do you think about the golden rule?
It's terrible for inflation is what it is. There's so much gold just lying around, it's practically worthless. At least down here. Of course, I have an idea for generating real wealth, but what I need is a bow. Just a
Well,
simple composite bow.
I
I've scoured
do
this
need
city
a
from
bow
top to bottom with no luck.
myself.
But if you happen to find one, bring it to me and we'll talk.
Hmm. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, friend.
Do you know of a way out of
I'm
here?
afraid not. Some people here are a little shady for my life.
Right. I'll keep an eye out for them. What's the story?
You mean how did I end up here? That is a lengthy tale.
Let's hear it.
All right. Well, you see, I'm in the business of procuring rare and precious objects liberated from the enemies of Rome. Mostly sculptures, vases, the occasional slave. Fetch a magnificent price in Roman high society.
Right.
Had myself a nice little shop in Rome, just off the Forum. Lots of foot traffic and close to the docks. Good place to be when the fires broke out. See, about 7 months ago, half of Rome caught on fire. Everyone who couldn't get to an out. So I gathered my coins and some priceless vases into a cart and had my most loyal slave girl, pretty young thing named Acantha, push it for me. All the way down to the river, I'm elbowing for a stampede of people, turning back now and then to make sure she hasn't legged it with my valuables. But, to my surprise, we make it. And I see this barge loading up, and it's so full it's almost... But the captain's happy to take my coin. So, no,
Alright, so
too
he
heavy.
also went.
The cart or the girl. So I did what anyone would have done.
Yeah, he took the cart. You chose the cart, didn't you?
Of course I chose the cart.
Yeah,
I mean, I can always buy a new slave girl if I still have my money. So I put my hand on the cart, and I guess she realised what was happening because those pretty black eyes of hers go all wide. And in one swift motion, she topples the whole bloody thing into the Tiber.
I think I see where this is going.
Naturally, I dived in after it, hoping to salvage my fortune.
And then you woke up
Only,
on the river.
I guess I must have hit my head or something because everything went...
Alright. I get it. I thought I could see some people mentioned the coin. Ah, he woke up with nothing but a silver coin. Did I have a coin? I guess it was the coin where I choose my my gender.
Thank you, friend. But it turns out it might have been a stroke of good fortune. Look around.
Alright. I need some sulfium resin.
Certainly. All I ask is a reasonable price of 1,000 denarii.
Sure, fine. He's 1,000. No, I don't have the kind of money. I'll figure out how to
Very
steal
well.
it anyway, so it's not a problem. Okay, so how do we get to the end from here? Oh,
Help!
oh, Fabia,
Man,
you're
you have
Fabia. Any idea who's threatening Virgil?
Are you serious? This is... Are you going to help or...
I don't have a weapon.
None of us. You'll just have...
How is this my problem?
Are you...
Scarlet, good luck. She's gonna get killed, isn't she?
The shrine is collapsing!
Well, fuck me.
Fabia, no! Oh God, she's dead! Did anyone see that? The whole shrine just collapsed on her!
I saw.
Oh, Fabia, why did you have to go in there? Poor sweet girl!
I mean, it says right there that the shrine may collapse at any moment, so... Wait, is that... Okay, no, that's the place where the archer is gonna come from, the assassin. That's not where we run. I could turn here. Oh, money. The fuck is this place, by the way? Have I not been here before? Oh, I have. There's a person there, by the way. Okay, so this is no good to run. Has to be another way to run away from there. That's a theater. Oh my god, I'm lost already? What the fuck? I am lost. I got lost. I got lost. I got lost. I got lost. Wait, was it through here? It was through here, okay. What if I instead I run over here? Then I turn here. And this will lead me up to the shrine, I think. Yeah, alright. I have a way. Hopefully I'll make it in time.
The many shall suffer.
Fuck, he only had money.
Of the one.
Oh my god.
After everything we've built.
Oh god. Follow that guy. Oh, there's another one. I got shot. I got shot. I got shot. Oh my god. Well, I mean, now I have the money to buy the freaking resin if I don't,
Oh. Poor guy.
Wait.
My uncle was a victim at rheumatism's altar, and he ended up killing himself. Alright, got it.
Wait, what?
I'll go, but once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
I thought it was the same thing. I skipped it. It's a quest shortcut. Okay, well, that's good. Fuck, I missed it again. You can talk to this guy whenever I solve a quest. I see. You're the crazy lady, right?
Sisyphus, attack or
I need to talk
pursue
to
the
you.
stone that always, just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls, but it does not notice the crowds that come.
What's the story?
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives.
I have no idea what that means.
They never do.
Do you know a way out of here?
There is only a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions.
Okay, don't wanna... Do you need help, lady?
Help me? You cannot help me. I have seen things. A pattern, a terrible pattern. It is better for you if you remain ignorant. Pandora's box must stay closed. I'll say no more.
Figure out why Livia is actually strangely. What do you think about the Golden Rule?
The bloodless shadows. This is their punishment.
Right. Can you tell me about the pattern?
You think you wish to know, but you do not.
No, I actually do.
It is better for you if you remain ignorant.
Damn it.
The new...
Alright. Just follow her then. Oh, she just goes by her place. By the fire. I guess we can talk with this one.
Triple head and lets out his threefold.
Aurelia looks
braying.
busy.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
Hey there, killer.
Ah, you're here. I'm so glad you decided to visit. I'm Aurelia, and I hope I'm not being too forward, but the moment I laid eyes on you, I was intrigued.
Really?
There's a light in your eyes I've never seen before, a certain learning and sophistication.
Well, I am an archaeologist. And you're as charming as you are beautiful.
Ugh, coming on a bit strong, don't you think?
What? You came on to me.
I take back what I said. Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing
What?
anymore.
Just
Let's just
happened?
forget that ever happened, so we can at least do business.
What the fuck just happened? Any gossip?
Certainly. For 10 denarii.
Sure. Here's that
Have you met Livia? She used to do my hair until one day she just snapped. Now she just stands around caked in filth.
Here's another 10.
I hear that if Malleolus is elected, he's gonna throw a small fest.
Okay, here's another
There
10.
used to be a midwife here, Naevia, but this place.
Here's another 10.
Scintilla, the magistrate. How?
Alright, another 10.
I heard Dacius has been offering.
Alright, another 10.
Have you seen the way Rufus? But then, why?
Another 10. She's telling me a lot of things I know already.
I hear Galerius has a thing. Why do?
Alright, she's pretty much telling me where to find quests.
I hear there are blasphemous cultists walking. Some even say.
Okay, I have to find the shrine.
I've already told you.
Okay, she told me everything.
I just try not to
rule.
think about it. Drink helps with that, as the saying goes.
Right.
You know, normally I'd expect you to buy me a drink before asking if I want to get out of here.
That's cute, but seriously, do you know a way out?
Straight to business, huh? As a matter of fact, I'm happy to tell you all about it, but this is valuable.
Alright,
So,
she's gonna try to offer me the 1,000 denarii. Not interested. I know it's a scam.
Ha! It's hardly my fault if people misunderstand the terms of a deal. I mean, it does say, let the buyer beware, right outside my tavern.
You're a
All right.
bitch, aren't you? Jesus Christ. Can't even do anything about it, I don't think. Anyway. Did someone say the priestess, by the way? Anyway, should we try to get that bow out of that guy? Well, first of all, I'm gonna buy... This just looks busy. What do you mean? He's doing what?
Hey, Virgil, how much would you want to make me a bow?
For the last time, Dacius, I'm not making you a bow.
But why?
You know why.
But how am I going to defend myself against someone else with a weapon?
There are no other weapons in the city. We all went along with the magistrate's weapons ban, so it wouldn't be an issue.
That's why I've got to get in first before someone else beats me to it.
Wow, this guy's an idiot, huh? Anyway.
Salve.
I need some resin.
Certainly.
You're price gouging over life-saving medicine? What is wrong with you?
Oh, it's perfectly legal. Simply a question of supply and demand, I'm afraid.
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
A whisper.
What
happened to Navia?
She claimed the statue was whispering to her. Nobody else could hear it.
I didn't ask her a story.
Then she
I don't
shut
want
herself
to.
in the palace and we never heard from her again. But I digress. Do you want this silphium or not?
Sure.
Oh, you have it. I'm impressed.
Steal the silphium? Why was that a failed quest? I bought it
Pleasure doing
legally.
business. Can
With the
I
money I
help you
stole
with
from
anything
him.
else? Very well.
Hey.
What are you doing in here? She need...
I have Siphium.
What? Yulia? Yulia. You need to swallow this.
It's probably too
Here,
late for Yulia.
Let me help you.
Or is it?
Hopefully, in a moment, she should be able to breathe normally. That was extraordinary. How did you know she needed this exact thing?
Whoa, did I
And
actually
at this
save Yulia?
exact moment? Are you some kind of oracle?
Does that mean I can save Ulpius now? She got sick and I went to find medicine. I'm a time traveler, actually.
A what? I'm sorry, I must have misheard you. I think it's your accent, because it sounded like you said time traveler. But whatever kind of traveler you are,
I mean, you're
that
believing
was like
gods,
the gods hearing
so
my prayers and intervening.
Shut up.
You just saved a person's life, and you should be proud of yourself. She might even be able to thank you herself in a few moments. And maybe she can tell us who poisoned her, and who she meant when she was muttering about that snake's cruel black eyes. In the meantime, I'm happy to help you with whatever it is you need.
I
That's
don't
a
need
shame.
anything.
Thanks again for...
Hi, Yulia. How's it going? Hi, I saved your life. My name is Kirei. How's it going?
Oh, it's you. Sorry, I'm still a bit out of it. But thanks for trying to help me.
What do you mean trying?
I suppose.
I did
Was there
help
something you wanted?
I just saved your life. How do you mean
supposed to
trying to
rest.
help you? Can I ask what happened to you?
As much as I'm grateful that you tried to help me, it's just not safe for me to talk about it.
Is it not?
Please, no more questions.
I want to know how someone poisoned you without breaking the golden rule.
The golden rule. That's the least of my worries. The gods may be cruel, but Malleolus and Claudia are far crueler.
Who poisoned you?
Please, just leave me.
Alright, let's talk about something else for now. What's your story?
You mean my life story? Oh, well, I grew up as part of a big family in Rome. Me and 3 older sisters. Our father found good husbands for my sisters, but I wasn't, cut out for that kind of life. So he found me a job as a scribe for a prominent merchant. It was a good life for a while. Until 7 months ago when the fires came. My colleagues and I worked desperately to try to protect our warehouse. We must have had 100 workers passing buckets of water, chanting prayers to Vulcan, but they fell on deaf ears. The fire was relentless and it claimed everything and everyone. Well, almost everyone. My employer told me to grab what valuables I could and flee for the Tiber with the crowds. I remember diving into the river and then... The next thing I knew, I was waking up on the riverbank, not...
Alright. Sorry to hear that.
Thank you. But to be honest, sometimes I think dying in that fire might have been a blessing. Given what's happened since.
Yikes, lady. Yikes. What happened here?
I can tell you, but it's a long story.
I have all the time in the world.
All right. I'd been here about a week when it dawned on me I'd be trapped here for the rest of my life. I could hardly breathe and I knew I had to get out somehow. So when my new friend Aurelia offered me a secret way out, I would have done anything. And then I learned her asking price. 1,000 denarii. She was supposed to be my friend. I told her it would take me years to save up that much. So she suggested I take out a loan from Malleolus. And I did.
Thinking you'd be out of here before you ever had to pay back the loan. Why would they lend you so much money?
I had to sign an agreement saying I'd work off the debt over 30 years. But I figured I'd be out of here so soon it wouldn't matter. I paid Aurelia, and she gave me her so-called way out. Do you want to know what it was?
Poison. Hemlock.
You figured it out already. I wish I'd been so astute. Drink this, she said, and you'll be out of here in no time. Of course, I demanded my money back, but she refused. She pointed to a sign on her tavern saying, "Let the buyer beware." Then she just looked at me with those cruel black eyes and she laughed. She immediately told Malleolus I'd tried to escape without paying him back.
Wow.
Only, he didn't seem upset or surprised at all. In fact, he just thanked her.
They're in it together, yeah.
And that's when I realized the two of them had planned the whole thing from the beginning.
Surely that would have broken the golden rule.
That's what I said to the magistrate. I went to Sentius and begged for help, but he said the law was clear. I'd signed over my labor for 30 years and there was nothing he could do. I thought about resisting too. But Malleolus said if I didn't submit, I'd break the golden rule. And I couldn't be responsible for all those deaths, so he locked me in his villa. Confiscated everything I owned as collateral, and made me wear immodest, humiliating outfits while I worked day in,
yikes,
day out. His wife Claudia was just as bad. She set me to work on an endless stream of futile, demeaning tasks. I'd be on my hands and knees, scrubbing the floor clean for hours, only for her to pour slop on it and hiss, "You missed a spot." Those two took everything from me. But they forgot to confiscate one thing. My hemlock.
I see.
I just wanted it to be over. But it seems I messed that up too. Should have drunk all of it.
You're not exactly innocent in all this. I mean, come on. Why would I say that? Why would I hear that?
I brought it on myself. I trusted one of the most callous human beings I've ever met.
You just wanted a way out of here.
And tried to swindle the other. I don't know how I could have been so stupid.
So what will happen to you now?
When I've recovered, I expect their thug Domitius will come for me. He'll escort me back to their villa, and I'll be right back where I started. Only this time, I won't be able to lull myself to sleep at night with the thought of a permanent solution. Honestly, it would have been better if the poison had been allowed to run its course.
Sorry, can I do anything to help?
I doubt it. It seems this is the fate the gods have chosen for me. For trying to escape. At least until someone breaks the golden rule. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
I have a better idea. How much would it cost to buy your freedom?
A lot. But it doesn't matter. I made a suicide pact with Ulpius last night.
I forgot about Ulpius. We need to go up
He's
there.
in exactly the same position as I am. Malleolus and Aurelia set the same trap for him a month after they did it to me. He and I are in this together. He's probably already thrown himself from the bluff into Malleolus's villa by now. If so, I'd never be able to live with myself, knowing I broke my promise to him.
Perhaps I can help you
I
too.
doubt you could make it up to the bluff in time. I don't know who you are, or why you seem so determined to help me, but thank you.
Yeah, no problem, lady. I'll get right onto it. But can we talk again?
Oh.
What do you know about the Golden
Oh,
Rule?
a priestess at Quatia once told me it's the god's way of creating a city without sin. But if that's the case, then whichever god is responsible for it didn't think it through. I've seen Malleolus. They've never
All right,
physically. They've got people running scared.
I get it. I'm working on that.
Really?
You know, way out of
If
here.
that's your idea.
Hopefully, yeah, that was not maybe a smart question.
May Apollo keep you safe.
Okay, we have to get up there now. Before the guy jumps. Okay, so we saved Julia, and we can probably save Ulpius now. And then we'll take it from there, I suppose. Whoa, calm down. We still need to find a way to freaking cross these vines. I really need to talk to Ulpius.
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Alright, dude.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no.
No.
Ulpius, what are you doing?
That's
What?
Why do you...
I know. Please.
I'm sorry.
Please, help him.
Alright, I'll talk to him. Is this what Scintilla would want?
You know about that?
No, believe me if
Well,
I told you.
You don't understand.
Maybe I can help solve your problem.
If I backed out now...
I've already saved Julia's life, and I'd like to help you too.
Oh, really? That changes things a little.
Oh, there we go.
But we're still in debt bondage to that monster.
Right, how much?
Unless you happen to have 2,000 denarii
I do.
to pay off both of our
I
debts.
stole them from someone. Actually, I do.
Really? Wait. So, I guess you'd want me to work for you then?
No, you'd be free.
You'd do that for us?
I mean, it's not my money, I don't care. Sure, of course.
It seems today we're both blessed. This did not turn out how I thought. Thank you, friend. I never thought people like you existed.
Alright, don't give me those puppy eyes. Here's your money.
Thank you. I'll go and pay off our debts immediately.
Sure.
I just wish there was some way I could repay you. But I have nothing but the tunic on my back.
Don't worry about it.
I'll go and take care of things with Malleolus and tell Julia the good news. Thanks again, friend. I'll never forget what you did for us.
Maybe I can tell them to vote for, to vote for that guy. Hey. Did you see what I just did?
What you did was extraordinary, and I'll never forget it. I'm thankful that you're here. Can I help you with something?
That... I don't think so. Alright. Huzzah! Where am I? I took that, but I don't know where I am. Where did I end? Oh, this is the palace. You can hear the banging, probably. The assassin's bow, they say. Interesting. So we need the bow to fix whatever that is. Alright, alright. I'll get the bow. Dude, Can I? I think I can grab that. Oh, ow, ew. What's this guy? Rufus. Don't need to talk to Rufus. What's this? Where the frick am I? What is this place? Hello? Oh, this is the temple. I need to talk to the priestess, in fact. Where do I find her? Obvious. Hey, my man. Can we talk? I need to know your story and everything.
Shalom.
Shalom. Were you going to vote? Do you know a way out of here?
I don't.
All right.
But even...
what do you think about the golden rule?
Well, neither of us have a couple of hours to stand around talking about theology, law, and collective punishment, so...
I mean, I do.
I guess you're looking for a pithy summary?
Sure.
You remind me of an old story from my people about Hillel the Elder. He was approached by a Gentile and asked to explain the entire Torah while he stood on one foot. Obliging, he replied, "What is hateful to you, do not do to another. That is the whole Torah. The rest is commentary. Go and learn." Of course, what I want to know is, what kind of a god sees a young woman abducted and does nothing about it? Not my god. That's for sure.
All right. We didn't know she was abducted for sure.
Maybe you don't. I feel it in my bones.
What's the story?
You mean where am I from and all that?
Yeah.
Judea, originally.
Right.
But when I was a child, I moved to Rome with my family.
Of course.
Romanized my name and spent most of my life in the Jewish district of Trans-Tiberim, across the Tiber from the main city.
Right.
That's where I was when the fires broke out.
Oh, of course.
Everyone was running toward the river, and I, listening to my inner contrarian, ran the other way.
Oh?
Every road leading out of Rome was in chaos, full of people with all their belongings in carts, and brigands preying on them. Several hours down the Appian Way, I saw another Jewish family being attacked by 3 opportunists. So I picked up a branch from the side of the road, and went to defend them. I can only assume they got the better of me, because the next thing I knew, I was waking up in a forest, by a river not far from here, with no memory of how I got there.
All right.
It's strange, though, because I still had my purse on me.
That's odd. Most of the others were in Rome before they woke up in the forest. Were you saying you were several hours away?
You're right. I always just assumed the river carried me, but I'm not sure I was anywhere near the Tiber when I fell. I'm sure it'll all make sense if we ever get out of here.
Can we talk about Scintilla?
Scintilla and I were in love.
I know.
And then, 22 days ago, she went missing.
How? Start from the beginning.
All right. One night a few months ago, when I was cleaning Malleolis's villa, I heard a young woman singing. It was...
Okay, not the beginning of your love story. I meant the beginning of a disappearance.
I wasn't allowed out.
Fuck's sake.
So once everyone else was asleep,
I should have been more specific.
I climbed up the inside of the villa and onto the roof, just to see where... And that's when I saw her.
All right.
I just sat there on the roof.
All right. I don't want to know your life
And then she
story,
looked
man.
up and saw me, and she smiled. And from the moment she asked my name with this warmth and curiosity, I knew I'd have done anything for her.
Okay.
And so for weeks on end, each night I'd climb out of the villa and into her father's garden.
Really? You need to
We'd
teach me
hold
how to do that.
hands and talk about all the things we'd do once we got out of here. Like having our own vineyard. And then one morning I woke up and everyone was out searching for her. They said she'd vanished in the night.
Oh.
All I could do was keep my head down and try to hide how beside myself I was.
Right. Is it possible she escaped somehow?
All I know is she loved me. And if she had known a way out, She would have told me. She'd never have taken her own life. And there's no way anybody could have killed her under the Golden Rule. I can't prove it, but I just know she's still alive somehow. Even somebody abducted her.
Right.
I have no idea how or who would want to do something like that to such a sweet, lovely girl. But what else could have happened?
Any ideas who might have taken her?
My guess? Malleolus had something to do with it. He is without doubt the most evil man I have ever known. I have no idea where he'd be keeping her, but there is one room in his villa, upstairs, which is always locked. I've never seen the inside of it, and I haven't been able to steal a key without breaking the Golden Rule. But I have a feeling that if you could get in there somehow,
the lady that kept yelling at me, I thought that was Claudia.
On a great many things.
I already tried that. There's no sign of Scintilla in there.
Really? I was sure he was hiding something in there. I feel like I've looked everywhere. At least everywhere I could get to. There are still 2 places I've never been able to reach.
The palace?
First, the palace.
Yeah.
If Navia managed to get in,
and
then
the tanks,
I suppose
maybe.
Scintilla could have too. The only other place she could be is somewhere in the cistern network.
Yeah.
I remember hearing that Dooley had been poking around in the upper cistern before he was locked up. So you could ask him about it, I suppose.
I'll see what I can do.
All right, friend.
Okay, interesting. I saw the priestess coming through here. Hey. Hello?
A new face.
Oh, she's
Salve,
looking at me
and
with the
may
weird
Vesta
eyes.
watch over you. I'm Equitia.
So, I've been asking people about how they wound up here, trying to find a pattern.
Interesting. I'm not sure why you're telling me, but you've come to the right person. Did you find a pattern then? What have you noticed?
Well, some people mentioned a coin.
Yes, I suppose that could be something. But then most of us do tend to carry coins on our person,
But
don't
it is
we?
a special
What
silver
else?
coin. Some people mentioned memory lapses.
That's true.
Most of them, actually.
I know I wasn't entirely sure how I wound up here. What else?
In fact, all of them, I think. Most people mentioned the river.
Yes, I understand many of our friends were carried here by a river current.
Which is very weird.
It's as I feared. I think I understand what poor Livia has been going through. Let me ask you this. Did you happen to encounter a stranger in the forest before you arrived here?
Fucking Karen. I did. A young woman.
And did you happen to catch her name?
Karen.
I see. And was this Karen by any chance wearing a hood?
Oh, shit. I see that now. I didn't see it before, but now I see it. That's why it's always a K name. That sounds like Karen, 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 Sharon, Karen? Karen? The guy that leads souls into the afterlife? Is that the same one? She was wearing a hoodie. How could you have known that?
Because I've seen her before. There's something I think you should see. I think you'd better follow me to the baths.
Oh, whoa! I thought you were not supposed to do that until you're over 36. It's not safe in there. An assassin just arrived.
What? How could you know that? And why are you talking to me instead of doing something about it? Please, go and stop him and come.
Oh, for the love of God! All right, I'm gonna stop the assassin. This way. Hey.
Help! You have a man. You have.
I know. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. I have to hide.
Don't go into the shrine.
What?
Just trust me.
All right.
Gonna drop a quick save, and then we'll talk to the stranger. Hey, buddy.
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
Sure. I saw him worshipping in a small round shrine just inside the city, second building on your left.
Thank you. For your service to the Empire, I'll let you live for now, but you'd best make sure our paths don't cross again.
Yeah, no problem. Look, I'll escort you, alright? This place is dangerous. You need to know where you're going. See, it's a bad city. You don't want to fuck up while you're in here, you know? There's this golden rule everybody talks about. I know you don't believe in those things because you say we're cultists and we're Christians, even though we're not. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. This is a beautiful city. You like that? So here's the shrine. You first. I'll wait out here. Don't worry. I'll just wait out here. But it's in there. I saw him. I promise.
Filthy, lying degenerate.
I'll take that bow. Thank you very much. And the bounty notice from Emperor Nero. By order of the Emperor Nero, all loyal sons of Rome are ordered to hunt down and execute Tiberius Quinctius Crispus. Yes. Which we know who it is. Also, take the arrows and the 1 coin. Okay, I have a bow now. Before we do that... Scrubbing the temple. Wait. Did I? This way? Hey. I took care of the assassin.
I take it you've cleared the way to the baths?
I did.
Follow
yes.
me, but don't follow too closely. We can't have people thinking we're bathing together.
Of course. We'll do that without people thinking that we're doing it. Holy shit. Okay, calm down. Hey, beautiful day to clean the stones, huh? I'll go check on the friends over there. Hey, friends, how's it going? Hey, my guy.
Welcome to my humble store.
Yeah, no problem. You don't have a lot of money, do you? I would like to steal from you, but at the same time. I wonder if I can steal from the same person twice.
You there? I'm sorry to trouble you, but I couldn't help but notice that fine bow you're carrying. No idea how you managed to get your hands on it, especially in the light of our dear old magistrate's ban, but I'm impressed. And before you ask, no, I wouldn't dream of trying to buy it from you. I have no use for a wooden bow myself. But I would like to propose a joint business venture of sorts.
Oh? Go on.
Tell me, do you have any idea how people here end up as golden statues?
Yes. The statues come to life and fire golden bows arrows at them.
And here I was thinking I was the only one to figure it out. In any case...
Wait, how do you know that?
Supposedly, 1 or 2 of those arrows is enough to turn a full-grown man into gold. Now, of course, that is a travesty. A terrible, horrible waste of human life, which has to be stopped. And yet, on the other hand, I can't help but think of a tale told by that Greek fella Aesop. The goose that laid the golden egg. With the ability to transmute organic matter into gold, one could create infinite wealth. Use your imagination. Golden animals, insects, trees and plants. The Midas touch without the drawbacks. We are talking riches beyond imagining. And even if we were to split all those riches between the 2 of us, half of infinite wealth is still infinite. Interested?
I don't think you would know that. The concept of infinite didn't that come way later in mathematics? I think the golden goose, by the way, is meant to be a cautionary tale.
Look, I might have skimmed over that one, but don't be so pedantic. Are you...
Sure, I'm interested.
Excellent. So the first question is, how do we get our hands on one of those golden bows?
I killed.
Now, I have a plan.
Well, the golden
But
statue.
first, tell me, are you familiar with the story of the goddess Diana?
Not really.
No problem. Allow me to explain. Diana is our goddess of the hunt, the moon, and the underworld, depending on who you ask. The one thing priests and poets agree on is that she carried with her a golden bow and a quiver of golden arrows.
Right.
And it just so happens that there is a shrine of Diana in this very forum, with a prominent statue of the goddess herself. And would you like to guess what she's holding in her hand?
Golden bow?
Precisely. I can't tell you how many hours I've spent in that temple staring at it, trying to figure out how to retrieve it without breaking you-know-what.
But you want me to steal it?
Oh, gods no! If you tried that, we'd all be dead within moments, I'm
Then
sure.
what do you want me to do?
No, here's what I propose. You give your bow to me, I cover it in a thin layer of gold leaf, and we create a replica of a golden bow. Then you enter the shrine, extinguish the braziers, and under cover of darkness, swap out the fake for the original. It's not theft exactly, it's more of a trade. But make no mistake, this is a dangerous path, and there's no way of knowing where it will lead. But in my experience, all the best adventures begin with a risky first step. Now, you must have questions. Ask away.
I have only one question. Are you fucking crazy? Why can't you do it yourself?
I'm more of an ideas man, whereas you're obviously the more resourceful and heroic type. I have complete confidence in you.
I'm an archaeologist. I'm a nerd. I don't do those things. Isn't that extremely dangerous?
When Prometheus stole fire from the gods and became a hero to all mankind, do you think he was worried about the danger?
Isn't Prometheus punished for all eternity, if I recall correctly, being eaten alive by crows or something?
Only because he was silly enough to get caught.
That's all the question I had.
So, are you in, partner?
If you don't like action or horror elements, feel free to decline. I do like action and horror elements. I'll do it.
Wonderful. Now, if you'll hand over your bow, I can get started applying a layer of gold leaf. This is a quality weapon.
Alright.
And here we are. A gold leaf bow.
An archaeologist swapping a golden item for a fake. Where have I heard that before? I don't know. I'm sure whenever you heard that thing, it was a
Now I've gone and unlocked the Shrine of Diana for you.
fine plan that worked out in the end.
It's just at the end of the street on the left. May the gods not watch over you.
Can I enter? Oh, I can. Alright, but I'm busy right now. I have to meet my I have to meet a lady in the bathhouse. I haven't been here before. Or did it came through here? I don't remember. Maybe actually... An ancient Roman mosaic depicting a godlike figure turning a man into gold. Oh. Where's the priestess? Oh, I came through here. Priestess? These your clothes? Oh, man. Hello? Where is she? Oh, fuck me. Hey.
All right, you're here. You were asking how I knew the young woman you met by the river was wearing a hood. Here, look down at the bottom of the baths. It's a little hard to make out in this light. If only we could see. Oh, what a marvelous lamp.
Thank you.
But do you see it? Somebody waking up by a river in a forest to find a hooded figure with a coin. It's just as you described it, only your pronunciation is a little off. The name you heard wasn't Charon. It was C-H-A-R-O-N, as in Charon, the ferryman of the dead. Charon, who, in exchange for the right coin, helps the souls of the newly deceased cross the Styx, the river that separates the land of the living from the land of the dead.
When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, but all I found was some loose change. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. I take it you know what this means.
This place is the underworld?
I'm afraid so. It's all starting to make sense. All these people whose last memory was running from the fires toward the river. It seems none of them escaped with their lives after all. Perhaps we should be grateful they don't remember their final moments. It also tells us that the Golden Rule is the work of Pluto, the god of the underworld, and why his epithet has always been Father of Riches. I know it's a lot to take in, and you look as if you have questions.
Okay. So I cannot get out of here, can
if I can.
So we're dead.
That was my first thought too. In the old stories, the underworld was where the souls of the deceased were taken. But it was also possible for the living to reach it without dying, if they were particularly fearless. So I'm afraid I don't know.
Why are there so few people in the underworld? I guess this is a very
Good
specific
question.
corner of the underworld.
Let's see. In the stories, Charon would always require a coin as payment for passage across the river. But that never made any sense to me. What does an ancient immortal being need with coins? In our case, it seems Charon didn't take the coins we had. He or she merely checked we had one in our possession. So, maybe there's something special about the coins each of us had on us. That might explain why we wound up here, but so many others did not.
What can you tell me about Karen?
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting you're not from here. If you were Roman, or even Greek, you would know these stories.
I mean, I'm an
Each of them
archaeologist,
is
but...
slightly different, whether the storyteller was Plato, Homer, Virgil, or Ovid. But they always involved the souls of the dead meeting a grim ferryman named Charon on the bank of a river. It was said that he'd help the new arrival cross, only if they could pay him with a coin, an obol. That's why it was once our custom to bury our loved ones with a coin in their mouths.
Yep.
Charon's obol, we called it. Of course, an obol was a kind of Greek coin, because we inherited this knowledge from the Greeks.
Why didn't you all recognize Karen immediately?
To be fair, the ferryman isn't exactly as the poets described, and he, she, they seem to appear to different people in different guises.
Right.
You say you saw a young woman named Karen with a hood, and I once heard Kabash mention a stranger in a ram headdress named Kerti, and Rufius described meeting a stranger named Kumut Tabal wearing an eagle headdress.
Right.
But whatever form this stranger took, they were always wearing a hood of some sort, and their name always began with a K sound. I suspect the only way you'll solve this riddle is if your paths cross again.
Were you trying to keep this from me? I mean, this is a silly question.
No. I mean, I had my suspicions, especially after Livia's
But now maybe we can
ramblings,
talk to Livia.
But I would never have figured it out without your help. I promise you.
That's all the question I
Now
had.
that we know where we are, we have to figure out what to do about it, if we don't want to be cast into gold for eternity. We don't have much to go on, except the old stories. I remember 4 in particular about heroes in the underworld. Hercules, the demigod and son of Jupiter. Orpheus, a Thracian poet.
Right.
Sisyphus, a king of Ephyra. And Aeneas, a Trojan hero.
Of course.
Hercules was able to leave the underworld because he cowed its god with his strength. Sisyphus and Orpheus both relied on their wits instead. They persuaded the goddess of the underworld, Proserpina, to help them escape. And finally, Aeneas was able to escape with the help of a spirit guide, who led him through a secret gate. So it seems you have 2 options: to confront the god of the underworld head-on, or find a way to escape with the help of Proserpina or some other guide.
I've noticed you seem uncomfortable calling the god of the underworld by his name. Why is that?
All Romans try to avoid saying it, and the reason is quite simple. He might hear us.
Oh, okay.
You may refer to him as Pluto, if you wish, but you'll only be calling attention to yourself. Do so at your own peril.
You just said it. You just said Pluto. Tell me more about escaping with the help of Proserpina or a guide. I don't want to
As I
confront
mentioned,
Pluto.
both Orpheus and Sisyphus were said to have persuaded Proserpina to help them escape, and Aeneas was guided to the exit. The problem is, those are the stories of a poet, a self-aggrandizing king, and a brawler about their own heroic deeds, so they should be taken with a grain of salt. First, Proserpina. What we do know about her is, well, it's a grim tale. It's said the god of the underworld abducted and dragged her here against her will, forcing her into marriage.
So she might be willing to work against him to help us?
If the stories are true, then I suppose so. The problem is, how do we communicate with her without being noticed by her captor? Leaving that aside for a moment, there is also the possibility of a spirit guide. I don't suppose you've come across one of those in your travels?
I hear the female statues whispering to me every now and then.
Truly? And you're only bringing this up now?
I mean, when
then again,
told
I
other people, they
suppose you
told me
were
I was
worried I'd
crazy.
think you were as mad as Navia.
Yeah.
Can you tell me more? Is it the same voice? What kinds of thing does it say?
I mean, it's always the same voice, and she's if a little cryptic.
Fascinating. Perhaps she is a benevolent spirit. Or perhaps... Perhaps you're hearing the voice of Proserpina herself.
Right.
If she has indeed been abducted, it would make sense for her to speak in cryptic whispers to avoid detection. Tell me, has she told you anything that might lead you to the way out?
Not yet.
Oh, I see. Well, let me know if you hear anything that might be a thread through this labyrinth.
Okay, can we just escape the way we came in?
It's a reasonable question, but the problem is, this place is fairly well designed to keep us here. There's no way to climb up the shaft.
Someone tried
and
though,
even
didn't
if you
they?
could build a ladder big enough, just trying it would break the golden rule. We know that, thanks to the writings left behind by those who've tried.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay, tell me more about confronting Pluto head-on.
Is everyone so blunt where you're from? Oh. That option would be the boldest, but also the only way to learn the truth about the golden rule, and maybe even put an end to it.
I'd like
As
that,
I said, Hercules managed to overpower the god of the underworld, but he was a demigod. Forgive my candor, but you are no Hercules.
Well, Hercules couldn't manipulate time.
Are you telling me that you can? I won't pretend to understand exactly what that means, but if that's true, then perhaps you stand a chance. So, if you want to confront him, I'll help you as much as I can.
Cool.
Who knows? Perhaps your name will be uttered in the same sentence as Hercules one day. But first, you'd need an audience with you-know-who, and for that, you'll need to enter the great temple overlooking the city.
Right.
The problem is, the door has been sealed shut for as long as I've lived here, and there doesn't even seem to be a key.
Well, there's a plate missing from the
suspect
obelisk.
The answer lies in the desecrated obelisk in front of it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you noticed, but there are 4 plaques missing from its
4
base.
missing? Oh shit.
It looks as though somebody, or a series of somebodies, forcibly removed them, and in doing so, dishonored and angered our divine keeper. If you could recover and replace all 4 of those missing plaques, I imagine he might be willing to receive an audience again.
Cool. What can you tell me about the obelisk?
It's the towering stone monument with 4 sides and a pyramid-shaped head.
I know what an
that
obelisk
stands
is.
Before the great temple, a dedication to the god of this place. You'll find them all over Rome, but of course they were looted from Egypt many years ago. It seems one of them made its way here too, although how is a mystery. However, this one is unusual in that each of the 4 sides is decorated in a different style: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and another I don't recognize. That means you'll need to recover 4 different plaques: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and a fourth, a mystery plaque.
Okay. Where would I find the Roman one?
Good question. To answer that, we first need to ask who would have defaced the obelisk in the first place. It would have had the god's name engraved into it, so it may be that whoever desecrated it wanted that name to be forgotten. And there's only one group of people I know of who might want to do that. There's a cult in Rome that often argued there is only one true god. Theirs, of course. They've been known to start fires, as well as deface religious monuments whose existence challenged their beliefs. If I were you, I'd go looking for them. Of course, they've all been in hiding since the fire last year, so finding them won't be easy.
Right.
But I did hear a rumor they have a secret shrine somewhere in the city. Perhaps, if you could find that, you might be able to recover the Roman plaque.
I know I have to get into cave, turn right, and then turn right again, but I don't know how. Where's the Greek plate?
I don't know. But perhaps you should begin your search with the local Greek fellow, Georgius. His store.
The Egyptian one?
Perhaps Kabash. But I did hear Aurelia is peddling rumors about him at the tavern, so perhaps you could talk to her. Or just take a look in his room.
Alright. Where would I find the mystery plate?
I'm afraid you're on your own with that one.
Well, I think I'm ready to get started.
I would suggest not discussing this with anyone. The best we can do for them is to let them remain oblivious for as long as possible. As for Livia, it seems she's been shouldering the weight of this terrible secret all this time. Perhaps it would comfort her to know she's not alone.
Yeah. I'll start by listening to more whispers, I mean.
In any case, may Fortuna guide you.
Okay, yeah. Oh shit, I fell into the pool. Well, we have a lot to do now, don't we? Wade against the current. Interesting. Anyway, I have a place that I want to go to before we attempt to steal the golden bow. Where was the palace? How do I get to the palace now? Is this the way to the palace?
Salve.
Hi, Julia. This is the palace. Fuck. Okay, there's 10 arrows here. Why would they give me 10 arrows? There's definitely something that I have to shoot. What are you pointing at? It's not the first time. And the voice did say the assassin bow. So. How do we do that? There's a fountain. Can I climb up there? I think I can climb up there. But then why would they give me the arrows here? There's definitely something there. Why is that wall like all leaky. Yay. Maybe I need these things. I don't know. Rufus? Any idea where I found the Roman plague?
No idea what.
Come on, man. I have treat your rheumatisms.
What? That was Galerius, not you.
What do you think he got the willow bark?
Oh, he got that from you? I guess you did help me then. Huh. I think I have seen that plaque. Sorry I lied. Can't be too careful these days. Head into the caves behind the theater. Turn right, then right again. Oh, and here. You'll need this key.
Oh, snap. We got access to the secret shrine. Thanks.
See you around.
Dude, we just got access to the shrine. Alright, we can go there, I suppose. I just need to figure out a way to the theater. I think it's this way. So head into the cave. Turn right and then right. Oh, it's this place. The Roman plague. I found it. Amazing. Some wooden carving as well. The fish one. Pluto Dispater. Take it. Dude, that was easy. That was super easy. Hang on, there's something here. Shit. There's still that thing that I cannot climb. How do I climb the vines? Do you think... Oh my god, it's so dark in here. Do you think I have to steal the golden bow and maybe get a blessing from Diana or something? I honestly have no idea. Somebody has to teach me, maybe. I need to talk to Livia. If I manage to get out of here, that is. By the way, I think I have an idea on how to get rid of the statue that's guarding the treasure. I think those statues come to life when I try to run away. So if I'm ever running away again, I think this one comes to life and then I can get past her, but it's sort of dangerous. Anyway, how do I find that place. The tavern. The place where Livia spends her time.
Don't you just love Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked.
No.
How is it possible that you've just arrived here and you already know everyone and exactly what's about to happen to them?
I told you I'm a time traveler. I'm reliving the same day over and over again.
You're toying with me, right? Wait, you're not kidding, are you? That's the only way you could have known.
Oh, you finally believe
You're
me?
a bit like... Oh, what was his name? Sisyphus. Yeah, that's the one. Old King Sisyphus.
Sure. How am I like Sisyphus?
Sisyphus was a Greek king a long time ago. For daring to think he could outsmart the gods, he was given a terrible punishment.
Rolling
he was
the
forced
boulder.
to push a great boulder up to the top of a hill. Only, just as it reached the top, it would roll all the way back down to the bottom, forcing him to start over and over and over again. For
I
all
guess
eternity.
I am like Sisyphus. And your
Just
shiny
like you.
bald head is my
Actually,
boulder.
now that I think about it, there are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over and over. Tantalus was made to grasp at fruit on a tree he could never quite reach. The Pleiades had to keep fetching water in a sieve. Oh, and Ixion was strapped to a wheel going round and round forever. But, on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all were.
Haha, hee hee, yeah. At least there's that.
Anyway, I don't know which god you managed to upset to get yourself into this position, friend, but you seem all right to me. So, I'll tell you what. I'll keep doing whatever I can to help you. And you just focus on finding a way to break the cycle you're in.
Thanks, Galerio. You're a real, you're a good man, Galerius.
Oh, that's kind of you to say. Now, I'm going to keep your secret. Although, it's not as if I'll... Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just tell me you're busy. I know when I'm not wanted.
Alright, cool. Thanks, Gally. Against the current, he said. Do you think there's a way behind the waterfalls? Shit, I'm here again. I really need to go to the bathroom. Oh, I found the place. Good. She's here. Okay. I'll take a break, and when I'll be back, we'll talk to Livia and see what she has to say about the underworld. All right. But there we go. I can resume our game. And talk to
Sisyphus, attack or pursue the stone that always returns. Just as the ocean but it...
I figured it out. I know where we are.
Say it. Speak its name.
The underworld.
Then it is true. I was right.
You were.
I thought I saw it, but when the rest of them could not, I kept thinking I must have gone insane. I had to tell myself it was true over and over again, until I wasn't sure if I was deceiving myself. I must apologize if my words seem cryptic. I'd found comfort in reciting the Metamorphoses by our great poet Ovid. He gives such an uncanny description of this place. I cannot help but wonder if he himself came here. Would you like to hear it?
Sure.
I will do my best to remember the relevant verse. There is a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions.
Right.
The sluggish Styx exhales vapor, and by that way, the shadows of the newly dead descend, entombed with full rites, and the ghosts of those, at last, given proper burial. The wide, thorny waste is cold and pallid, and the newly arrived shades are ignorant of the road that leads to the Stygian city, where Black Dis has his cruel palace.
Dis?
As the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls, and is never too small for any populace. nor notices the crowds that come. There the bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives. And still others incur punishment. I hope I have done it justice, and now we share a secret. It's as if you've lifted a great burden from my shoulders. Thank you, friend. I think I should rest.
Right. Lead resolved, Pandora's box. Okay, so we completed that one mission. Still doesn't help me though. I need a statue to talk to me. Also, the place, I feel like it's gotten darker since I realized we're in the underworld. Huh? What did you say? There's no statue around here. Alright. Okay, let's see what we have to do. Collect the plagues. Listen to the whisper to find a clue about how to escape. Figure out who's most likely to break the rule and inform Sentius. Create a time paradox. According to Sentius, he'll be flown back to my own time if I can create a paradox. I'll need to change history in a way that makes my being in the past impossible. For example, if I prevent the sin that breaks the golden rule, I'll never create the portal, and it'll be impossible for me to go back in the past. What else do we have? Democracy. Figure out how to make Maleos drop out of the election. Scintilla, magistrate, younger daughter. Figure out what happened to her. I'll suspect that Scintilla might be somewhere in the palace or in there. I know. We need to figure out. We need to ask Fabia. Where's Fabia? She was in the baker, she said. The game has gotten much darker. I don't know what happened.
Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you?
Fortune smile on you, brother.
Alright, so she would be...
Greetings and salutations.
Like here?
Salve.
No. Somewhere around here, she must be. Jesus, Fabia, you were like... incredibly well hidden from here. Hey.
You took care of him?
He had a tragic accident in that shrine.
An accident? So, it's over? Oh God, it's such a relief. I really thought we were all going to die. I do have a question though. That shrine, the one I was going to hide in, did you know it was going to collapse?
If I said yes, I'd be admitting to murder.
I don't understand. Oh, I see. I should probably keep my big mouth shut then. Sorry.
Don't worry, Fabia.
Nobody else will ever know what you did. But I know. That was really clever. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Oh, speaking of which, welcome. I'm Fabia. Sorry I was a bit frantic before.
That's alright, Fabia.
Need anything?
Sure. I need to know your story.
Oh, there's not much to tell. I mostly just bake bread and try to help out where I can.
How did you end up here?
I suppose it all started about 8 months ago. I was living in Rome with my family when I got sick. Terrible timing.
My pa had just arranged a husband for me, a fisherman's son. I was about to meet him for the first time when I came down with an awful fever. I spent the next week in bed. Pa paid priests to make offerings to Asclepius, a white rooster, then a goat. But nothing worked. In the end, they decided I'd do better outside the city. Clean air in the countryside would do me good, they said. But after about a day in a carriage on the Appian Way, I was getting worse, not better. I remember closing my eyes for a bit, and I guess I must have fell asleep.
Yikes.
When I opened them again, I was in a forest.
Now I can
by a
see how
river.
everyone died,
I
actually.
suppose the
That is
driver
really
took off
dark.
with his fee and left me for dead. Can't say I blame him. I wouldn't have wanted to catch what I had either. Anyway, I went searching for help, stumbled across the trapdoor temple, and here I am.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's nice of you to say, but you should save your sympathy. Lots of people here need it more than I do.
Do you know a way out of here?
What? You've been here a few moments and you're desperate to get out already? Why not give the place a chance before you try to leave? Good people here. Galerius works hard on the farm so I can put food on our tables, and Lucretia tries to keep us healthy. My friend Georgius is always mending our clothes, and Virgil makes sure these old walls don't fall down around us. Well, he does his best. I'm just saying, there are worse places you could live out your days.
You're a good person, Fabia. I don't belong here, though.
Well, I can tell from your funny accent you're not from around here, but that doesn't mean you don't belong, does it?
What do you think about the golden rule?
Oh, I try not to worry about it. I
Mhm.
mean, if people are nice to each other, we won't have anything to worry about, will we?
Yeah, but people are not nice, though. Have you met people?
You're funny. I bet my friend Georgius will like you. And those interesting clothes of yours. And I'm sure he'd
Have
love
you
to
met
chatter
people,
about the
lady?
golden rule with you too. He'll be just across the forum in his shop.
All right. Any idea who's threatening Virgil?
Terrible shame, that is. Maybe this'll help. Late last night, I was cleaning my oven when I heard some noises outside. The forum's usually dead quiet at that hour, so I came out to see what was going on. To be honest, I thought maybe poor old Dooley had got out of his cell and was snooping around again. So I put my head out and saw someone in front of Virgil's shop. I couldn't tell who. It was too dark. I called out to them, but they just turned and ran off without a word. All I remember is they ran past a lit torch and the light glinted off something metallic. Armour, I think. So I suppose it could only be one of three people. Horatius, Domitius or Rufius. I hope that helps.
Thanks, that does help. I'll be going
All
now.
right. Thanks again.
And I'm pretty sure it's Rufius because he's Christian. And he probably doesn't like the fact that Virgil is gay. While we're here, why not talk to my good friend Georgius about...
What have you baked for us today, my talented young friend?
Same thing I've made every day for the last 5 months, Georgius. Bread.
Ah, but it's the way you make it which makes it so magnificent.
I just follow the recipe. It's dead simple.
And yet, you managed to elevate it to an art form somehow.
You old flatterer. What are you like?
Georgius?
Greetings. I'm George.
I know you want to know where I'm from, but I really want to ask you some questions.
My friend, your words intrigue me more and more. But yes,
do you know where I might find a Greek plague?
and in a city full of Romans you are asking me? Because I am Greek. Let me tell you something about Greeks and Romans. My name is Georgios, yes. But the Romans, they do not care. They hear me say Georgios, and they think, ah, he must mean Georgius. Good Roman name.
Yeah.
They do this all the time. They see us worshipping Zeus, they copy us, but call him Jupiter. They take Hades and call him Pluto, Persephone, Proserpina. I am flattered that they copy our ideas, but why must they change the names? Do they want credit for making it all up? Do they want to forget where it came from?
Maybe.
At first, I pull my hair out. After a while, I give up.
Because
and
you
I become
don't
Georgius
need
the
more
Roman.
hair. Yeah, I get
I
it.
accept the world is Roman. Plus, I have no hair left to pull. But
Yeah.
my point is this. If you want to know who stole an old Greek name, look no further than the sticky-fingered Romans. The plague you seek was pilfered from a collection of old Greek relics by none other than Dooley. He cannot help it. Like a typical Roman, he likes shiny things.
Dooley.
Especially, and besides, it makes him happy. So I say, let him keep it. I believe he still has it with him, in his cell.
Fuck, he's in the cell? Oh no.
I hope that...
Dooley, I need a plague. Dooley. God damn it, Dooley. I have to get Dooley out of prison.
Hello?
About the Greek plague in your cell, Dooley.
Do you like it? It's shiny, innit? It makes me happy just looking at it.
May I have it, please?
But if I gave it to you, then I wouldn't have it anymore, and I'd be sad.
I need it to get you out of here, Dooley. It's something really important.
But it's mine, and I really like it.
For fuck's sake.
I want to keep it.
Alright, what do you want?
Well, if you
I get you. Yeah, alright.
Like,
yeah.
Bye bye.
Alright, I know. How do I Okay. I guess it's time.
What have you baked for us today, my talented young friend?
Same thing I've made every day for the last 5 months, Georgie. Bread.
Ah, but it's the way you make it which makes it so...
Extinguish the brazier, they say, huh?
Just follow the recipe.
I mean, I took the quiver. I have a bad feeling about this. Swap out the fake golden bow for the real bow.
Is that you, partner? Do you have the bow?
I have it.
Wonderful. Just go ahead and slide it under the door for me and I'll unlock it for you.
No way, dude. You lock me in here?
A little bit slow, aren't you? Yes, I locked you in. And until you give me my bow, you're going to stay in there, like Tantalus in Tartarus.
How is this not against the golden rule? You said you'd split the riches between the two of us.
No, technically, I never said that. I said, if we were to split all those riches between the two of us, infinite wealth is still infinite. It's hardly my fault if you can't tell the difference between a hypothetical and a promise, now is it? Oh, I do love a good loophole.
How can I trust you after you double-cross me like this?
You're just gonna have to take your chances, I'm afraid. The bow, now. And don't even think about giving me the fake one. I'll recognise my own handiwork.
There's no way I'm giving you this bow. I'll find another way out.
I would reconsider my position quickly if I were you. I'm not sure if you noticed, but you're stuck in there with a hornet's nest. And they can be... You know, some say it takes 27 hornet stings to kill a man. But I always wondered how anyone could have known that. Let's find out if they were right, shall we?
Shit. Escape the temple. The nest. What do I do with the nest? I mean, I can... Are you sure? I mean, if I turn it into gold, I suppose. Oh, hello. Who's this? There's more arrows. There's a dead person down here. Which is actually dead. It's not turned into gold. Alright. Well, I guess this is the horror part. I suppose. Sponge sticks. We'll be fine. Won't we? That's another dead person. Some arrows and some money. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Wait, you don't think... Oh, so that's how you do it. That's how they sustain your weight. You turn them into gold with a golden bow. I found it. I found a way to get across the vines and to climb and to do everything. We did it. That's a dead person. Navia's journal. Oh shit.
My beloved Galatea, I write this so that one day, when we're finally together, you will understand what I've done and why I had to do it. The others will call me mad or a monster, but I don't care what they think. Everything I'm doing here, I'm doing for you. I'll start at the beginning. Soon after my arrival here, as I walked down a corridor lined with golden statues, I thought I heard a whisper behind me. A rasp of air, as if vocal cords of metal strained to say a word or two. I tried to dismiss the idea, tried to concentrate on my work as the city's medic, but that tortured whisper haunted me. Weeks later, in the hallway to the bathhouse, I heard it again and found myself drawn to the statue of a Roman woman wearing a stola. Her face was contorted with anguish and fear, and, disturbingly, it was as if she was looking right at me. As I walked past her, I heard that strained whisper again, and turning back, I discovered that, even though I had moved, she was still looking right into my soul. That was when it dawned on me. This was no statue. This was a woman trapped within that golden prison. Naturally, I told the others, but when I could not reproduce the results of my experiment, they would not believe me. But from that moment on, I knew the full horror of this place. Immobilized within these statues are living human beings. It was that day, my love, that my heart broke.
Arrows. There it is. Look. This is rock solid now. I have 66 of these arrows. I'm good to go. Whoa. Super laggy now. What the fuck? Wow, it's bad. Oh, yeah, it is. Wow, it's bad. Why is it so bad? Why is the FPS so bad in here? I'm into the palace. Oh, and it's... What the heck? fine if I look this way. It was only bad. Yeah, that's the bad part. I don't know why. More arrows. Whoa, 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 what the fuck? The fuck? Was that Navia? She got like cursed and turned into like half gold, half monster demon or something. Oh no. That's bad. Oh, fuck. There's more. That was not Navia. Okay, that's not Navia. They take 2 shots to kill. Jesus. More arrows. I have so many arrows, I think I'm good forever, honestly. Nice this place.
You're not supposed to be here.
Navia. I think I did it. Jeez. Louise. Huh? See, there was probably another way out of the loop that didn't involve me finding the bow, because I could have refused that mission. But, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, Jesus Christ. Are you for real right now? That was bullshit. That was actually bullshit. Need to sneak. Get the fuck. Oh god. Dude. Oh my god, there's so many. Well, now you're fucked. Now you're all fucked. Aren't you? Fucked. Alright. I mean, I guess I could have avoided most of them by jumping up there, but I went, I chose fighting. This is insane. That didn't work because I already turned everything to gold. That was a big mistake. Well, I guess I have plenty of arrows. That was a shame. I wasted a lot of arrows. Get fucked. Man, gold is very heavy. The fact that I can kick a golden man like that, it means I am at least as strong as Hercules. At least. So, you know, not really scared of Hades. Alright? Rack. Custom made. Used to hold down golden statues and peel the golden layers from them. Oh, was she doing research into the golden... Oh my god. That's fucked. Key to the palace. And journal
My
part
beloved
2.
Galatea, after I learned the terrible truth about the golden statues, I wandered the city as if in a nightmare. What must life be like for these poor souls, entombed in gold, but kept alive somehow? Trapped in their own personal Tartarus, consigned to eternal torment, too horrific for any sane mind to comprehend. I tried to offer them what small mercies I could. I began to talk to them, to keep them company. I'd imagine backstories for them, give them names, and tell them of the world, of the histories and stories I'd learned as a child. As the others became more concerned by my charity, I sought solitude from them, preferring the company of my tormented charges. Discovering a way into the abandoned palace, I began to spend my days walking its halls and sharing with its occupants ancient tales, my mind turning to those of Apollo and Daphne, Perseus and Medusa, and Pygmalion and Galatea. Pygmalion, the sculptor who fell in love with a beautiful statue, and who, praying to Aphrodite for aid, discovered that his beloved Galatea had come to life. It was then that I heard you whisper to me, Galatea.
Oh my god, Jesus!
I know that is not your real name, just one I have borrowed from a story. But when I turned to look at you, I saw the most exquisitely beautiful woman I have ever known. Your face forever frozen in a look of haunting sadness. Our meeting gave me new purpose, to free you from your golden prison, so that I might one day hear you speak, not just whisper, your true name to me. So I gathered tools for the long and difficult task ahead, barred the doors to this place, and set to work.
Hi, Gray. That's locked. Kicking about the golden humans. How rude. Well, I mean, if you ask me, they are the rude ones for attacking me and trying to steal my life. Alright, here we go. Okay.
Kill me, please.
I have to shoot the other curtain.
Kill me.
Fuck. This is gonna be a problem.
Kill me.
I don't think I can do it. Well,
Help us. Kill me.
I guess that will do it.
Make it stop. Make it stop.
Idiots.
Just want to die.
Alright.
Kill me. I just want to die.
Got him.
I just want to die. Make it stop.
Dude, I'm not even making a fraction of the money I made by stealing from that chest with 2,500 coins, you know. But I am getting a lot of arrows from this, so I suppose this is good. And I hope to get a plague out of this, maybe. I missed. Alright. That was mostly, fuck off. That wasn't great. What are they saying? Mother, why won't it stop? The fuck? Maybe it's Journal 3.
My beloved Galatea, my attempts at freeing these souls from their golden prisons have not been going to plan. My first charge was a Greek woman who I called Iodame after the Athenian turned to stone by Medusa. Drilling through the gold that encased her, I was vindicated by the discovery that beneath half an inch of gold, which is so rigid it must be some kind of alloy, was living flesh. Unfortunately, this golden alloy seems to have fused with her skin, so removing it exposed the sinew and muscle beneath and appeared to cause her great pain. At first, I braced myself, expecting that inflicting such pain would break the golden rule, and yet, somehow, it did not. It seems whichever god is responsible for imprisoning these poor souls does not care about their suffering at all. They are forsaken. Undeterred, I pressed on, working late into the night, attempting to remove the golden layer that encased her as delicately as I could. Eventually, I was able to free most of her body, but when I released her from her restraints, her first act was to lunge for my throat, clawing at me with all her strength and those sharp metal talons. This was my thanks for trying to save her. Whatever possessed Iodame to attack, she was clearly not a suitable subject for my experiment, and I was forced to lock her inside an isolated wing of the palace and bar the door. As I continued working on others, I could hear her flailing and launching herself at the other side endlessly. Regrettably, my other experiments bore similar results, and after relocating a few times, most of the palace is now too dangerous to work
I mean,
in.
after a while you think he
Still,
would stop.
As much as my heart aches to know that you're suffering, I cannot risk attempting to ungild you yet. Not until I have perfected a method that will bring you back to me, whole in both mind and body, and ensuring your humanity is preserved. I promise you this. One day we will be together, even if I have to free every last statue in this god's forsaken place.
Damn. Was this in the mod? Well, yes and no. No as in the story is completely new. But yes, because there was a story about a person that was turned undead and that we had to go into the palace to fight a necromancer which was turning everybody into undead, remember? This is the same sort of section, but they converted it into the gold thing. But I guess technically it is new. The location is completely different. Like the palace is completely different. But I can see how it follows the same sort of logic, you know? The person was trying to find some sort of, like, eternal life thingy, and it turned a lot of people into zombies. This one is doing the opposite, is trying to peel off the curse, and is goldifying the statues, but she's uncovering zombies underneath. Because apparently we are in Hades. We are in the underworld. We are... Oh, we're in Lagtown now. Holy shit. Whoa, it's not even loading the textures. What's going on? I better drop a quick save, just in case this explodes. What? Hey. Yes. Are you whispering to me through the statues somehow? Okay. Proserpina? Behind me? Oh fuck. You must be Navia.
And you must be the wretched snake who broke into my palace and disturbed my experiments. And, worst of all, look at what you made me do to her. This never would have happened if you just stayed away. You're going to pay for that.
What? If you attack me, we'll both end up encased in gold.
And you think I care about that? I don't care what happens to me, as long as you get what you deserve.
Dude, this has nothing to do with me.
Liar! I locked and barred the gate. I left a message warning you all to leave me alone. I just wanted to do my experiments in peace, for her. And now look at her. You made me turn the most beautiful woman I've ever seen into this. Look at her. She's in agony. All I wanted was to spend my last moments with her, to see her beautiful face, to hear her speak freely, instead of in those cryptic whispers. But as soon as I began my work, she stopped whispering to me. And now I discover she started whispering to you instead. What's so special about you?
It's not just this statue whispering to me. A lot of them do, but it's always the same voice.
What do you mean, the same voice?
It's like someone else is whispering to me through the statue.
Yes. I remember when they used to whisper to me. They did sound similar. I just thought it was because all voices sound the same when they whisper. But now that I think about it, they were all benevolent and seemed to share a common knowledge. But if these bodies are mere conduits for that one voice, then this body is nobody, and everything I've done here was
crazy.
Wait, I see what you're doing. You're trying to steal her away from me. Were you planning to wait until I'd done all the hard work, then swoop in? Is that it?
No, I swear, you can keep her.
Liar! You tried to steal her away from me, and now look what you made me do. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't peel you too.
Well, first of all, because I would put an arrow in between your eyes before you can do anything. But I ended up here by accident. All I want to do is to leave.
What? What are you talking about?
I got trapped in tunnels under the city and I came up inside the palace.
Wait. So you're saying you weren't coming for us?
Nope. I never had any intention of hurting you.
So I did all this. I ruined her. For nothing. What have I done? Oh God, I feel sick. I can't bear the thought of her being like this. And in so much pain. It's the air coming into contact with her flesh. It's agonizing for them.
I can turn her back into gold.
The only way to fix it will be to break the
No,
golden
no. I can do it. I can do it. Let me do it.
At least that way she'd be golden again, and we'd be together. All it would take is one little cut.
No. I can't. I can't undo this.
It's too late.
No.
There's nothing you can do. I have to do this.
Fuck.
I'm sorry.
I can cover her in gold again.
What? How?
This golden bow is the weapon that encases people in gold.
Really? I'm not sure I believe you. But if you can undo this mess, I'll give you the key to my old medical chest in the Shrine of Apollo.
Didn't I already steal everything from that city?
I imagine it would help Lucretia ease the suffering of those still in the city. But if you're lying to me, I'll break the golden rule and kill you and everyone else in this city. Understood?
Understood. All right, stand back.
At least.
The many shall suffer.
All right, I had to do it. Come on, I had to do it. I just wanted to put an arrow in
Make
between her eyes.
gold,
Okay.
Or I'll make us all gold.
I just had to. See?
You did it. You took away her pain. I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you. I swear I will never harm her again. I swear it. I'll stay here to keep her company. But these poor souls, what can be done for them? I've tried everything I can. I fear the only one capable of releasing them properly is whichever god doomed them in the first place. In any case, I must honor our bargain. Here's the key I promised you. It opens a chest in the shrine of Apollo. I believe there are a few things in there which may be useful to Lucretia.
Thank you.
Now, please leave. The door here leads out onto the palace balcony. You should be able to make your way down from there.
Alright, goodbye, Navia.
Go. And never return.
I saw a chest though around here. Can I? Maybe that was another chest. Thought I saw one. Oh, there it was.
What other secrets have you stolen from the gods?
Alright, she doesn't want to talk to me anymore, so I'm leaving. But did the dim guy in prison didn't invoke divine retribution, and since apparently people are still alive underneath the gold, it's just a more severe version. No, actually they're undead under the gold, so it's not really true that they are alive. Well, bam, here we are, outside of the temple with the golden bow that I can use to do things. Wow. Yes. I'm gonna start with that place up there. I wonder.
Be
Hi.
careful who you trust.
I know. What the fuck? Frog. What is this cave? What is this door? It's behind the temple. Hmm. Alright, so place number 1 was somewhere around here. There was a side path that had a vine leading onto a rock. It's that one. Today I had my 50th plasma donation and fate punished me for it. Oh no, what do you mean? They didn't give you your badge? That was just a coin pouch. That was trash. Okay, so now we can go and do the other one. Which I know is around, it's down there somewhere. Not here though. More down in the caves. Down here maybe.
Oh!
Oh! Oh, look what I can do here though. Aha. Arrows and a bunch of money. The whole my bus got hit by another bus. Just a busted window, no one got hurt, but we had to get off. Jesus Christ. And then the next few buses didn't show up, and it was the coldest day this year, so I had to wait an hour in the cold. That's that doesn't sound good. Turns out there was another accident on the highway, so bus wasn't coming. And the bus employees were on their lunch break. That's insane. That's so many, like, accidents. So, I have to figure out what that place was. It's not here. I mean, this is one of them, I suppose. Oh. This was another way in. Without a key. Hello.
I said please leave. You're trespassing.
Sorry, my bad. No one figured to take 2 minutes out of their personal time to let us know we should take the train. I get not working through the lunch break, but I would feel disgusted with myself even off the clock if I left for like 20, 30 people, including babies waiting in the car for an hour. Yeah, you would, but most people don't care, really. It's not their problem once they're off the clock. It's one of those things that rapidly spirals into nobody's problem. Alright. Well, I'm out of here. What do I do? What time is it? It's still early. I need to figure out what to do next. It looks like most of the things I have to do now are related to the key for the cistern. Yeah, it's everything now about the key and about getting the guy elected, Galerius. I mean, I don't know how to do that. Where's that son of a bitch? He still has his 2,000 bucks in there, by the way. Does the dude who is supposed to be driving our bus? You cannot tell me he was on his lunch break.
Taking care of yourself.
That's what I would get for doing good deeds. Dicked over by the cosmos, yeah. I mean, you probably accumulated a lot of good karma today, so maybe that will come back to you.
Lovely to see you again. Ah,
wasn't there a chest here that I had to unlock with a bunch of stuff?
Feeling all right? That's a
Alright. You also brought some sweets and cookies for the Blood Donations employees. Man, that's like super extra karma, I feel like.
Isn't the great temple majestic?
Hey.
Are they?
So I need you to free Dooley from prison.
We're finally alone. I assume you...
We had this conversation before.
We have? Wait, if I understand correctly, someone is about to break the golden rule. I must have entrusted you with figuring out who the culprit is. Only, I assume we failed. And you had to start over.
Oh shit. They're electing the new magistrate? Oh, we're fucked. It took me too long. You know me, I need excessive acts of kindness to make up for my remaining borderline abusive behavior. I suppose you do, yeah. Well, shit, I'm gonna have to reset the cycle, but I'm keeping the bow, I hope. Is it here that we're doing the election? Oh, those are 2 huntresses. Shit. I need an escape route. Why did I do this? Oh. For a fuck ton of money, I see. Alright. I'm gonna quick save because I know I have to get ready to bolt out of here and make it out.
Citizens, we have a quorate body of voters gathered here to elect the city's magistrate. The candidates are Sextus Sentius Imperiosus and Marcus Malleolus Gurges. As agreed, we shall dispense with ballots and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote. I'll start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
Georgius.
Malleolus.
Dacius.
Malleolus.
Galerius.
I abstain. I'm just here to observe.
Virgil.
Malleolus.
Ulpius.
Sentius.
Rufius.
Malleolus.
Shit.
And finally, Domitius.
Malleolus. Who else?
Citizens, you have made your decision. Your new magistrate is Marcus Malleolus Gurges.
Hail, Magistrate Malleolus. I said, hail, Magistrate Malleolus. That's more like it.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. And now, I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens. Under my leadership, you will finally enjoy the freedom you deserve. No more shall you walk on eggshells, fearing simply to live and breathe.
He's gonna punch
because the
Sentius to
tyrant
prove that the
Sentius
golden
told
rule
you
isn't
it
real or
was
something
forbidden.
stupid like that, right?
For my first act as magistrate, I hereby announce a day of celebration to mark the end of an era. The myth of the Golden Rule is no more.
The Golden Rule is real, you idiot.
For his attempt to deceive us all, Sentius is hereby found guilty of treason against the Empire.
What? I have committed no crimes. This is madness.
His sentence: to fight for his life in gladiatorial combat against Domitius, here and now for your entertainment.
You have no idea what you're doing. You're going to get us all killed.
Wait, I exercise my right as a Vestal priestess to pardon him. I will not allow you to do this.
You're showing your true colors now, priestess. Your corruption sickens me. Domitius, ignore her. Proceed.
This is insanity. You doom us all.
Lies! It is time the Golden Rule was exposed for what it is. A children's fable, exploited by a treacherous leader to instill fear in all of us.
This is why he's in his gladiator gear. They've been planning this all along.
Shut up, all of you. The magistrate has spoken. I'm going to enjoy killing you, old man.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Well, they didn't even have to fight. I guess the murderous intent was good enough. Oh my god, I fell. Something happened, the game super lagged and I actually fell. I'm fucked. I am so fucked. God damn it, I don't know how to get out of here now. Oh. Yo. This is sort of like the time to get in there, but... That was just a lot of money. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, well, I made it back. Let's see how many quests can we now complete.
Salve, friend.
I need you to take care of some things urgently.
Oh, sounds...
Yulia's dying, but Lucretia can't help her with us. If you don't take some of it and go.
Yulia?
Alright. I need you to stop Fabia entering the empty shrine. Tell the new arrival he'll
Alright, let me see.
find what I was looking for there. Opus is about to throw himself off the great
But
temple.
how did you...
Here's the money to save him, and Opus is becoming agitated.
Poor guy.
That's it.
I'll go.
Jesus Christ, man. I took the pretty flower as well. Okay.
That's quite an impressive bow you have there. Oh my. We don't...
Okay, so we... Alright, we have nothing new here. However, I do want to go back to the villa and talk to the guy. I couldn't do it last time.
Would you?
Where's the old man? Hey, dude.
We're finally alone. Is that?
I couldn't stop it from being broken.
Ah, look, it's unfortunate, but all that now. I assume you sought me out.
All right. I was hoping you could help me with investigation. Let's see. Counts as a sin. All right.
Good. Now.
I'd like you to release Dooley.
You mean Duilius?
Yes.
Releasing him is out of the question, I'm afraid. That man
I
is a
actually need him
liability
to
we simply
solve
cannot
the
afford.
problem.
Perhaps you're not aware he was caught multiple...
What did he do?
Look, I can see where you're going with this. You think me cruel. I assure you that is not the case.
No, I need him
You may
out
not be aware
to
of
solve
this,
the
but
situation.
It was not so long ago, during the Republic. The law of the 12 table. Here we see to it that he has food.
Alright,
I will not.
He's not gonna release him. Idiot. Okay, I have to help Virgil.
Oh, another one fresh out of the baths, I take it.
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
Ratsis. Gold him. I can't.
What is it, citizen?
Can we talk about Scintilla?
What business is that of yours?
I'm looking for her.
A lot of people have been looking for her. But it's been 3 weeks. And
Sometimes a fresh eyes help.
I suppose that's true.
Did you notice anything suspicious before she went missing?
Scintilla was always a kind, well-behaved young woman. I admit, her disappearance really caught me off guard. If anyone knows something, I'd expect it to be Sentia, Malleolus, Claudia, or Domitius. But none of them will tell me anything.
Right.
You might fare better, though, I suppose. Fine.
Are you the one threatening Virgil?
What? Absolutely not.
I know you're not.
I know someone's been threatening him, and I'm not happy about it. But I can assure you, it isn't me.
I know. Fair enough.
All right.
It's probably Rufus or this idiot.
Malleolus isn't receiving visitors at the moment.
You know anything about Scintilla's disappearance?
Listen, I don't abduct women. They come to me. And they keep coming back. If you know what I mean.
Oh, dude. Disgusting. I think you're hiding something.
You don't know Sturkus.
Are you the one threatening Virgil?
Do I seem like anonymous threats are my style?
Fair enough.
Whatever.
Hey. Galerius looks busy. Alright. Where's Rufus? I know it's him.
A golden bow, just like Apollo and Diana's.
I don't want to talk to that guy. I know Rufus is around here somewhere.
Don't believe a word they tell you.
Be careful who
Citizen.
you trust.
Where would it be? Virgil?
Ah, a new fate. Nice.
Shit.
Ah, a fellow traveler from a faraway land.
He just spoke, you said. You should probably not run away from where you heard him. I did not see that, but I'm assuming he was down here somewhere then.
Are they?
Where would he be? Is he at the fountain?
Citizen.
Oh, fuck me. It was right here. Are you kidding me? How did I not see? I guess it was sort of like hard to see. As I was running up, I wasn't paying attention to him. Anyway, hey.
Citizen. Name's Rufus. No idea what you're talking about?
Ah, fair enough.
See you around.
So, how do we figure out who that was? I should have a look through their homes. Alright. Where is that they live? No, it's around here somewhere. All this will do. Okay, this is Dooley's place. This is Navia's chest. Oh, that's where I found the key last time. I see. That's why I didn't need to do the quest to do that. Livia's chest. And this is Grazia. It's not this.
Ixion turns.
Virgil. Blood Bunny. Valerius. Horatius. Do you think it was Horatius because of the helmet, the shiny cavalry helmet? Legionary banner.
Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets
what was
out
the other
his
one?
threefold
Domitius?
braying.
Yeah, the gladiator
Would you
shield.
stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron. You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
I'm sorry, guys. I need a moment. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry, I had to take care of something for my father, real quick. But here we go. So Horatius, we said Horatius, Domitius, and Rufius. I think we haven't seen Rufius' place. Here's the thing though, the only place without graffiti outside of it, it's Horatius. But I will reserve judgment until the end if possible. Kabosh. This is Kabosh's place. Which one is Virgil? Oh, sorry, Rufius' place, then. Is it this one? Rufius. This is your final warning, sinner. Aha. It is Rufius. I knew it. I knew it. It's because his name sounds like a date rape drug, isn't it? No, it's because it's the same guy he was in the mod, you know? I'm cheating. I'm using previous knowledge. Also because he's a Christian, and they don't really do well with the whole homosexuality thing, don't they?
Isn't the great temple majestic?
Now the problem is finding him. It's here. I'll talk to Virgil first.
Welcome back. Nice
Okay.
to...
I cannot do it. Alright. Talk to him directly.
No,
I know it was you. I found an incomplete letter to him in your quarters.
Look, I haven't been at my best. lately. I know that. It's the rheumatism. It starts with constant pain in all your joints.
I know
that's not an excuse for how I acted. But it's the truth. But I'll leave him alone from now on. It's not as if I was ever going to hurt him anyway. I was just lashing out.
I know you're gay, dude.
I'm going to go and clean up the graffiti. Just
You
forget this
have
ever happened.
a stone carving of a massive penis in your room. Okay? Hey.
Welcome back.
I fixed your, what about the threats? It's just Rufus and it's never going to hurt you again.
What demon or spirit told you about that?
Found an incomplete note in his house.
You went snooping in his place? That was risky. We're lucky you didn't cross any lines. Have you spoken to him about it?
Yes. And he won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? How did you manage that?
I cured his rheumatism, apparently.
Poor fellow. I've heard that can really mess with a person's head. Well done for figuring that out.
Happy to help. I think he was, I think he wants to help clean up his graffiti.
Really? That's promising. I'll keep an eye out for him.
You're going to vote for?
Malleolus is talking about loosening some of the restrictions in this place.
I think I can do to change that?
My vote isn't for sale, if that's what you're asking.
I mean, I did...
Well...
I did help you with,
Nice to talk.
Your problem?
Citizen.
Rufus? Oh, shit. Hey.
Wonder how much one of these statues is worth on the outside.
Why don't you look at this? And tell me how much is this worth to you?
Hello there, friend. May I say, that is a glorious bow you're carrying. Do you mind if I ask where you acquired it?
I took it from the Shrine of Diana only to discover you locked me inside with angry hornets. I managed to escape after a harrowing ordeal in the palace and I'm traveling back in time, so here I am.
Are you well, stranger? Have you been out in the sun too long? You seem a little... confused?
Right. We're going now.
Very well.
Okay, so... I think the way we're going to change the vote is to make sure Malleolus is removed from the competition. So we have to figure out a way.
That's quite an impressive bow you have there. Just like Diana.
To get rid of him. We'll be digging some dirt on this guy now. I mean, hang on a second. I have some dirt on him. Hey.
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone in here without a hefty tribute, so you must have been desperate to see me. Well, what do you want?
I want you to withdraw from the election.
Are you insane? You barge into my villa uninvited and then make outrageous demands? Why would I withdraw from an election I'm bound to win?
Because as soon as you win, you're going to break the golden rule.
Don't talk nonsense. There's no such thing as the golden rule.
You're going to arrest Sentius for treason and sentence him to death by gladiatorial combat.
How could you possibly know that?
Because I've seen it. I'm from the future. Because the Mitsus told me.
Nonsense! This is nonsense! I don't know how you know about my plans, but I'm absolutely sure Sentius is involved somehow. And now, I'm going to enjoy watching Domitius kill him even more.
Right.
Now, get out of here!
Hey. Hi, it's me again.
Get out of my...
Fuck. Oh, that was a failed attempt. I'm gonna try the wife.
I'm not supposed to be in here.
Can we talk?
Talk.
Do you know anything about Scintilla's disappearance?
The dainty little thing from next door. Of course not. As much as I despise her father, I would never lay a finger on that poor, sweet child.
Right. I think you're hiding something.
Well, I've had quite enough of... Domitius!
We're being robbed? I mean, if you are saying that, I will rob your place. You know that, right? I mean, what is he gonna do even? Can't punch me or anything.
Do I need to call Domitius?
Did I fuck it already? I think I fucked it. Alright, well. There's one more thing I want to do before I reset this cycle, and that's talking to Kassan? Or whatever his name was? I don't even know who he is.
Oh, shiny.
I know, right?
Wonder how much one of these statues is worth on the outside.
Who's Cassian? That guy. I don't think I've ever seen him around. Ah, fuck it. I guess I'm gonna have to reset this cycle again. Get out of here. Oh, hang on a second. I'll look into the... I know how to check.
That's quite an impressive bow you have there. Just like Diana.
Hey, Horatis?
What now?
Can I see the book?
Is one of the kind of work like if what? Oh no, but
Wait, wasn't this the guy that allowed me to see the fucking...
because it's if you not on full see them sent it this
The book?
I'm a
Oh.
Alright.
I suppose I can't see that.
Citizen? Ah, you've returned.
Can we talk about who's going to break the golden rule?
What is it?
I've already figured out how to stop at least one person from breaking it. What happens now?
Well, if you stopped one person from breaking it and you're still... Allow me to explain. When I discovered the ritual to Proserpina, the instructions came with a warning about paradoxes. The crux of it is this. If you do anything to change the course of history in such a way that your very being here is impossible, you will have created a paradox. To illustrate, when the golden rule is broken, I will open the doorway that will bring you here to prevent it from being broken. If you manage to succeed in saving our lives, then I will have no reason to open the doorway, and you will never have come here. A paradox. The same thing would happen if you, say, inadvertently, allowed me to die. If I can't summon you, then you can't be here, obviously. If either of those things were to happen, I am given to understand you would be flung back to your original time, having changed the course. So the fact that you are still here...
I think so.
Excellent. It looks like... Thank you. Don't be so foolish. If you kill me, we all die. Allow me to explain. When I discovered the crux of it is this, to illustrate. When the gold... If you manage to succeed in saving our lives, the same thing would happen if you, say, inadvertently, allowed me to die. If either of those things were to happen, I am given to understand...
So if I killed you, everyone would die, and I'd return to my original timeline with no way back.
Indeed.
I might need to rethink this.
Thank you.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
I win.
Oh. Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright. Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al.
Alworth? I came in to find you.
Well, here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Cure.
Really? That's strange. I was just reading an old tablet I found here. Well, trying. My Latin is kinda rusty, but the last entry mentioned someone with the same name. It described an event about 2,000 years ago. Someone with your name appeared in the city out of the shrine of Proserpina and murdered a local magistrate, breaking some kind of ancient law.
Yeah, that was
it. Said that the voice of a furious god rang out, and the ground trembled and statues sprang to life, firing arrows at the city's inhabitants. Apparently, as the citizens screamed and died in pain, the stranger just vanished in a flash of light.
Weird. That definitely wasn't me.
I didn't for one moment think it was, but the way you say that makes me wonder. I mean, how many people with that name could there be in this place? I don't understand how you could have been here 2,000 years ago.
Obviously. When I first arrived here in the present day, I found your corpse hanging from a noose.
I'm sorry, come again?
I still have the suicide note you carved into this tablet here.
Let me see that.
Yeah.
God, why does this writing look so familiar?
Because it's yours.
I've spent a lifetime in this place going around and around in circles. This is disturbing, but I don't understand how I could have written it.
It was written by a different version of you. I changed the past and your fate.
I'm not following.
I killed the man who opened the time portal and drew you back in time, preventing it from ever happening.
So you're saying, because a man from 2,000 years ago is dead, he never created a time portal, so I never went through it, and that's why I don't remember any of this.
Now you're getting it.
I guess. So what you're really saying is, you brought me back from the dead to let me die all over again. You saw the tablet. I spent a lifetime searching for a way out and never found one. I can't see how I could possibly find one now, so it seems like we're both gonna die here.
I regret nothing.
How can you say that? You murdered a man in cold blood, and now there's a city full of dead people. It's only a matter of time before we join them. I guess all those old Latin inscriptions were right. Pro peccata unius multis dolabunt. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Well, I got the first ending. Well, GG. Well, good thing I saved, huh? Right before doing that crazy thing.
I hope you have a good reason for flouting my weapons ban. Ah, you've returned.
Okay.
Thank you.
I think I have to reset the cycle. I fucked up the conversation with that guy.
On your best behavior, I trust.
Keeping an eye on things, Horatius?
As always, priestess.
Shoot him again? No, 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 no. No, no, no. I'm gonna need the money though, don't I? every time I need a 2,000 gold? I mean, I have 10,000 though. Do I need the money every time? I don't know. I mean, in any case, it's too late for me to do anything, so we'll do that tomorrow, guys. I'm gonna end it here, but, does that 1 4K chest? Yeah, but that's in the temple, isn't it? I don't want to go back there. It's fine. We'll continue tomorrow, and maybe we can get a good ending. How about that? I'm gonna try at least. That's it for tonight, guys. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll be back. Gotta make a new save. I'll be back tomorrow. And we're gonna try to finish this before the new Path of Exile event. Okay? Alright. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Have a good night, guys. Goodbye.